Today, we will have our activity on debate. We will have our intellectual discussion on the motion, giving assignment in mathematics is relevant to learning. In my right side, we have our government side. In my left side is the opposition side. We have also our adjudicators. We have Ma'am Lisil C. Garcia and Ma'am Jaid El Hapana, our chair of the adjudicators. We have also our audience. Every speaker is given a 3-minute speech. And to open this debate, may I call on the Prime Minister of the government side.
I, as the Prime Minister of the government side, will state the reasons why giving assignments in mathematics is relevant to learning. To further discuss our stand, we have our second speaker, Mabel Dinez, third speaker, Cynthia Vicente, fourth speaker, Christine Habana, fifth speaker, Arnel Manda, and our government whip, Bill Libani. To our dear adjudicators, to my fellow debaters, to our audiences, a pleasant morning to each and everyone. We believe that giving assignments in mathematics is relevant to learning. According to Eleanor Duarte, assignments are excellent vehicles to prepare students for the demands and routines of college work. Now, let me give my reasons why giving assignments in mathematics is relevant to learning. First, mathematics is a way of life. Every day in our lives, we are using mathematics. Without mathematics, we are nothing. Second one is, assignments are designed for us to learn more material, deepen and expand our knowledge. Third, it is an effective way to develop various skills of ours and increase our chances of making academic achievements. Because by assignments, we can get an additional grade. Fourth, assignment is a practice. As the saying goes, practice makes perfect. Last, it allows us to review and practice what has been covered in class because 1 hour every day is not enough to cater all the discussions. According to Dr. Sam Goldstein and Dr. Sidney Zental, giving assignments serves as a window for a better future. From what I have given, merely conclude that it's better to have assignments for the subject mathematics where it gains more relevant learning. That's all. Thank you.
The speaker has spoken for 2 minutes and no BOI raised.
My fellow debaters, adjudicators, members of this august house, a pleasant morning, everyone. Today we are placing the motion. This house believes that giving assignments in mathematics is relevant in learning. I, as the leader of the opposition, we believe that assignment is not relevant in giving and learning. And I am going to discuss to you the disadvantages of giving assignments. My co-debaters will further explain our stand. My first point is homework eats up free time. Instead of spending your time with your family, you are going to do your assignments with yourself. And instead of giving your time with your friends or even with extracurriculars, you are going to do your assignments and it can make you exhausted. Exhausted because you are going to school to learn and now you are going home to learn again. How can you spend your time? How can you you are going to spend your time with yourself to household chores. And the second point is, then homework is really valuable. Although teachers work hard to set homework tasks that will engage the children, it can be tempting to help the child to do the homeworks that was supposedly that children have to
for 2 minutes and 4 seconds. Let us call on another speaker from the government side. Here for the speaker.
Good morning to each and everyone. The opposition says that homework eats up free time and class students is hosted. Yes, homework may eat our free time, but it doesn't mean that homework will eat our whole free time. And not all homeworks may cause it's hosted to the students. As a member of the government side, I believe that giving assignment in mathematics is very relevant to learning. Why? Because it is a way to help you learn and practice topics from class. Assignments helps us keep up with class topics. It is created to help students prepare to learn new mathematical concepts, practice ones that have been already introduced, and explore other math skills. Thank you.
Okay, the speaker has spoken for 54 seconds and no POI raised. Let us call on the second speaker of the opposition side. Here for the second speaker.
Here.
To my fellow debaters, adjudicators, audiences, a pleasant morning to each of us. I, as a member of the opposition side, believe that giving assignment in mathematics is not relevant to learning. Yes, it may help them from keeping up with class topics, but my argument is that it's time-consuming and boring. Don't you know that when students are at home, that time should be spent with their family and not by doing homeworks, again, just to give a quality time for family bonding. That would be all.
Okay, the speaker has spoken for 40 seconds. May I call on the third speaker of the government side? Here for the third speaker.
Here.
Good morning, everyone. We're not talking about the students who do not doing the assignments and doing assignments in mathematics. We're talking here about the relevance of mathematics.
Shame.
About the relevance of giving mathematics. As the third speaker of the
Shame.
assignments help the students to get ready for the next day's class because he or she then reviewing the lessons and she is prepared for the next day's class. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, the speaker has spoken for 50 seconds. May I call on the third speaker of the opposition side? Here for the third speaker.
Here.
Good morning, everyone. For the intelligent students, assignment help enhance the capability on how to understand the subject better. But what about the average student gives them stressful? For me, giving assignment is not relevant to learning because giving assignment can teach the student to believe. Because they just wait till morning to copy to their classmates. They can put an effort to make their own assignment.
Okay, the speaker has spoken for 33 seconds. May I call on the fourth speaker of the government side? Here for the fourth speaker.
Here.
Good morning, my dear debater, adjudicator. The opposition says that mathematics is not relevant to learning. If you say that student
Shame.
if you say that mathematics is not relevant to learning, if you say that students don't like math subject, then how could they learn?
Shame.
Homework is an essential component of education and has shown a positive effect on student achievement. Reasons commonly cited for homework are: it extends the learning opportunities beyond school day and allows for additional practice of important skills, or
Shame.
explore the concept more fully in his her own time. Giving assignment to students is practice That's all. Thank you.
Okay, the speaker has spoken for 1 minute and 50 seconds. May I call on the fourth speaker of the opposition side?
A pleasant morning, everyone, or member of this August House. The previous speaker said that we're saying that we're not saying that we don't like math. I believe that not just because don't want math or like what you said, don't like math, then they can't learn. I believe educators that we are not talking about the importance of mathematics, like what our leader said. We are talking about giving assignment in mathematics is relevant to learning. My first argument is assignment is just a form of cheating. Cheating, why? I know that because not all students make their own assignment. I know that when we have an assignment, most of these were done by our members or done by our relatives, parents, or about it. I'm not yet done. Okay, let me continue. Mostly of our assignment were done by our parents, relative, or someone who knows about it. That the answer were precise and have a high grades, but we don't. Do you know that what makes it wrong? The student had a high grade, but did the student learn from her or his assignment? Next is what is the use of grades if the assignment is the basis of the skill, right? When the teacher gives us a quiz, she or he can monitor that the student has learned about from the previous discussion, so that for the opposition side, we believe that giving assignment in mathematics is not relevant to learning.
Okay, the speaker has spoken for 2 minutes and 35 seconds with 1 POI raised. Now let us call on the fifth speaker of the government side. Here for the fifth speaker.
Good morning, adjudicators, and good morning, fellow debaters, and also the audience. You say that giving an assignment is not important. But we're talking here about the relevance of giving an assignment. And according to Harvard researchers who have studied classroom dynamics, most important assignment create teaching and learning opportunities to do in given. And more challenging work, assignment create teaching, learning. Since started giving an assignment, in this way, assignment activate and research and practice theory in instruction. It improves your child thinking memory because you need to think deeper to answer the assignment. And it helps your child develop positive study skills and habits that will serve him or her well throughout life. Because when we are answering the assignment, when we are studying, we can apply it in real life situations. And homework also encourages your students to use time wisely because you are the owner of your own time as a student. You have your family bonding, and aside from family bonding, you need to use your time. You need to use your time productively. And it teaches your child work independently because you can manage your own self. Answer that question. And homework teaches your child to take responsibility on his or her work. Because as a student, we have our responsibility to talk up the activities given by the teachers and also the classroom. And it allows your child to review and practice what has been covered in class, so that you are, as a student, you are prepared to the next class session. That's all.
Okay, the speaker has spoken for 2 minutes and 4 seconds. May I call on the fifth speaker of the opposition side? Here for the fifth speaker.
Here! Before I proceed, I would like to greet a pleasant morning everyone here in this hall. I, together with my team, believe that giving assignments in mathematics is not relevant to learning. The previous speaker said that assignment improves memory. Why is that so when we can have an oral presentation at school? There are lots of school activities that we can do at school during class hours aside from giving assignments. Second thing he said is that it helps students to use his or her time wisely. I do believe, my dear adjudicators, that using time wisely is having great time with our family. The previous speaker also said that it is necessary to make students work independently. But we know in reality, my dear adjudicators, that nowadays the students are not the ones who make the assignment itself, but their parents instead. Or they ask help and copy the work of their classmates.
DOI.
I am not yet done. Capital B-U-T, but weekends are intended for relaxation, for longer hours of sleep, or for keeping awake, for anything you want to do other than your school tasks. Saturdays and Sundays are the days of the week where we try to find a life apart from books, from stress and pressure. Well, on Debate Order 392 states that teachers will not be giving assignments to their students, especially weekends, so that they will have great time with their families at home. Can't you imagine? The Department of Education itself ordered that there should not be an assignment given to the students.
DOI.
My dear adjudicators, does our 8 hours stay in school isn't enough? I guess it is more than enough. Homework is not a basis if a student learns something. It is his or her academic performance at school instead. Thank you, and I guess we should
Okay. The speaker has spoken for 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Okay, to lambast all the arguments of the opposition side, may I call on the government whip. Here for the government whip.
Here! To our dear educators, to the members of this august house, a pleasant morning to everyone. All of you gave notions that giving assignment in math is not relevant to learning. Instead, it makes students exhausted, deplete their family or free time, and a form of cheating. My dear educators, it is a big no in our side because it doesn't mean that homework will eat your whole free time. Homework can just take a few minutes and not all homework because exhausted. Here! And that's why it's called homework, so that the parents or siblings can assist the student. My dear educators, I believe that our side presented a clear proposal that giving assignments in mathematics is really bad for learning because it helps us to enhance our capacity to understand the subject better. It helps us learn new mathematical concepts and practice topics from class and explore our math skills. Giving assignments is a practice. As a cliche ones like this, practice makes perfect. Thus, giving assignments in math can help students to learn better. My dear adjudicators, I believe that we should win in this debate. That's all, thank you.
Okay, the speaker has spoken for 1 minute and 26 seconds. Now we will call on the opposition whip.
A pleasant morning, our dear adjudicators, co-debaters, audiences, everyone in this hall. The government side said that giving assignment in mathematics is relevant to learning. It is an effective way to develop various skills of ours and increase our chances of making academic achievements. But various skills can be learned in the school by utilizing the time in the school. That's all. So, I guess, to our dear educators, our team should win.
Okay, the speaker has spoken for 48 seconds. Okay, to close the debate, may I request both sides to cross the house for the traditional handshake.
Okay, thank you, debaters from both sides. Now, let us hear the stand of our audience. Let us have first Henry Alcain.
For me, the deserving team to win this debate is the government side because they explain their arguments thoroughly and I understand better than the opposite side. Thank you.
Giselle Aragon.
According to my observation, I believe that the government side must win because they explain very well their argument that assignment in mathematics is relevant to learning. And they prove that mathematics can help our daily lives and it helps us to enhance our capacity to understand the subject better. It helps new mathematical concepts.
How about Edmund Mendez?
A pleasant morning to all of us. Based on what I heard from both sides, for me the winning team is the government side because they gave their proposal a clear proposal and their argument is so realistic and they explain it very well. And I think that could be all. Thank you.
Mr. J. Gomez.
As an audience, I will choose the management side. Because as Marjan Colastimosa said, or the first speaker of the management side, giving assignment can deepen and expand our knowledge. These words makes my mind enlightened that it is really true. Because giving assignment in mathematics gives me a window to open my thoughts that I don't normally get when I'm just computing, solving problems. It shows me a roadblock and it also gives me a challenge to assess my learnings. So I choose government side.
Okay, we have here the audience. We are in favor for government side. So by this time, let us have our chair of the adjudicators, Ma'am Jain Ulapana.
Okay, good morning everyone.
Good morning.
Here for the debaters. Okay, so for this round of debate, I congratulate everyone for giving your arguments and giving your ideas about the motion, which is giving assignment in mathematics is relevant to learning. So based on our discussion with the adjudicators, both sides presented arguments that of course we are going to judge according to the manner and the method utilized by the speakers. So based on the presentation a while ago, for the mapper, we give credit to the government side for providing us varied arguments and strong arguments for our motion. So for this round of debate, we give our credit for the best team to the government side, and our best speaker is the fifth speaker of the government side. Congratulations.
Thank you very much for your participation, and hopefully we'll see you next time. And congratulations for your performance.